Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. Today I have another Alice video for you, and as you can see I bought a few books. And I also bought some other items, so I'm not sure, shall I show you these in a bit more detail? Yeah, so this is gonna be half book video, half other items, because I did buy some little items. No huge lamps or other things this time. So this one my friend Sas bought, and she liked it very much because she bought it twice. So she said, do you already have it? I said, no, let me buy it from you. So that was really nice. I didn't have to go to the store or look for it or anything. She just got it from me. So it is Alice in Wonderland, and it has won a prize, the silver brush. for the illustrations, because the story of course is not from the illustrator. Oh, it is actually a library book, an old library book. You can see it over here, and you can see it over here where it has the library thing. So this book, Alice in Wonderland, is illustrated by Lisbeth Zweger. So I think she's Dutch. Yes, she's Dutch. So these illustrations are totally different from the books that I bought lately. Look at Cheshire. He's a weird white cat with a red face. And then you have this. It's so totally different. The white rabbit looks like an old man. So in here you have all kinds of little pictures. Most of them are little illustrations, and they are very awesome. And then you have stuff like this. It's also weird. But it's so much fun to see a totally different version. Let me see, like this one. Look at the Queen. Can you see the Queen? I think it's fun. These aren't illustrations that I normally would like to see, but this is fun. I am more of a cartoon person, and these are a bit more abstract. Is that right? I don't know too much about that, but look at it. I mean, it's so different, it's so weird, but I do love it. It's something else. So I'm going to sit down. I haven't seen all of the pictures yet. I've been looking at some of the illustrations, and they're just so weird. So it's a totally different book than I would normally buy, because normally I have stuff like this, like Walt Disney. This is another book I bought. I bought this at a thrift store for I think 25 cents. It's The Wonderful World of Walt Disney. De wonderwereld van Walt Disney. And it's stories of everywhere. Verhalen van overal. So these are all stories from all over the world, and all kinds of stories. So you have a cute Mary Poppins. Oh, look at those drawings. This is more my kind of drawing. I love it, I love it. And then you have Merlin. And then you have 101 Dalmatians. But you also have, let me cute Bambi. I mean. But you also have stuff like this, totally different drawings. But I wanted to show you, it also has this kind of pictures. You know, this is just from Switzerland. This is about Switzerland, and it has pictures. Because it is stories from all over the world. And here you have Austria, and you have Germany, and you have all kinds of countries and stuff. So that's so random. When I saw this I thought, what's this all about? But it's stories from all over the world. So one of the stories from all over the world is, where is she? I can't find it. I mean, this is a whole story with lots of pictures. Look at that. Oh. And then where is it? This is all 101 Dalmatians. Here you have, oh wait, here you have Alice. It's just four pages in the whole book. But look at it. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, the smell from this book. It's an old book. Alice in Wonderland meets the White Rabbit. That's what it says over here. It is a Dutch book. I absolutely love this drawing. I love this style. It is, oh, I love it so much. It's so beautiful. And then you have this. You have the tea party. And then you have croquet. And that's the end. So it's just 4 pages. The whole story in 4 pages. But I love it. Look how cute she is over here. But I do love the fact that the idea of this book, it's stories from all over the world. So yeah, really fun. Let me see if there's a year. 1970, I think. This is a 1970 book. You can see it because it's orange. 1970. So this is totally different from this, and I absolutely love that. And I did buy another book. This book I ordered from Marktplaats, again the Dutch auction site, Princess Alice. And it's written like with A-L-Y-S-S. And if you look really closely, you can see the John Tenniel Alice in Wonderland over here and the White Rabbit. And this is a totally different drawing of, I think, Alice, but then I have no idea why this is spelled like this. I have no idea what it's about because I haven't read it yet, and I can't wait because I have no idea what it's about. Oh wait, it is a journal. It says, "Hold, if you have found my journal and intend to read further, be warned that these pages are meant only for those who wish to know the truth." So it is one of those books with all those little flaps. We call it a flap book, but actually these pages are double, so they can do stuff with it, like put a picture in here and then you can open a door or something. This book doesn't have that. It only has little envelopes like this. So why it's like this, I don't know. But anyway, look at these illustrations. What? That's so different from if you see this, you think, oh, gorgeous. It's gonna be a fantasy, beautiful, wonderful pink and pastel thing. And then you open it and you see this. What? Look at this. What is it? So I can't wait to read this. So you have all of these weird illustrations. And what's it all about? Well, this is Alice, of course, but she looks a bit more like Rapunzel. This looks like long hair. Or Frozen. I have no idea. And look at it. I mean, it's so weird. So up to the hill, you have no idea that it's about Alice. And what's this? And so I really, really want to read about this because if you go a little bit further, you see the little girls. So this is about the real Alice. This is the real Alice, Alice Little. And this is a story, I think, about the family. And I see Oxford. And actually, you have a map of Oxford. So I think this is the story about Lewis Carroll and how he thought of the story. I have no idea. Here you see Lewis Carroll. Here you see... It is very strange, isn't it? So then here you have Alice Little again. So, and all kinds of inventions. What is this book about? Here you see Alice and the Rabbit Hole. So and this is the first Alice book. This is how Lewis Carroll wrote it and drew it for Alice herself. So actually I think it's more a book about how the story got to be. I don't know. Look at it. Or is there a little bit of the story in here? So, I can't wait to read this. Look how gorgeous this is. This is so different. You have this, and then you have this. It's so totally different. You expect more of this pink stuff when you open the book, when you see the cover. So, yeah, in here, this is awesome. You have a deck of cards. Let me show you. So here you have, on this side, it has the card suits, and here you have pictures from the book. So, 3 of Hearts is singing flowers. Isn't it awesome? And it is a complete deck, I hope. Over here, ooh, it's very hard to take out without tearing it. I really love it that the Joker is Lewis Carroll himself. And Alice. Right, oh, these are the Tenniel drawings, so the original Tenniel drawings. And over here you have the drawings from this book. I really like that. So, yeah, I really want to know what this book is all about. If I have read it, because I'm going to leave it on my table, but I'm reading a fantasy story right now about Guinevere, totally different. But when I finish that, I want to read this book. I want to know what this is about. I have no idea. Weird, right? I have no idea. That's really fun. This is a book. I know it's about Alice and Lewis Carroll and maybe the story. I don't know. So, can't wait to read it. Okay, so then I have some smaller items to show you. First of all, Book Depository, a bookmark of Alice in Wonderland. I didn't know I had this. I just found this when we were decluttering. I thought, it's an Alice bookmark. Book Depository. He must have gotten it when we ordered something over there. And back then I probably didn't collect Alice in Wonderland, so it was just, oh, well, nice bookmark. And now I think, oh, it's an Alice bookmark. That's the fun part about collecting. First it was just a piece of paper. It looked really nice, but well, I don't need it. And now it is, oh, it's an Alice bookmark. I love it. It's gonna go in my collection. I think that's so funny. The next one, oh guys, are you ready for this? Because it is really a bit creepy. Here we go. Look at it. Oh my gosh, he's so creepy. It is the Mad Hatter and he's really mad. And look at the March hare is also, yeah, it is all a bit creepy. Even Alice looks like she's a zombie or something. And then you have the Red Queen over here. Can you see that? And the caterpillar is joining as well. And I think it is amazing artwork. And oh, look at the Cheshire cat. Oh my gosh. But I don't like stuff like this. It is so creepy. I do love Alice, cute and so, but the dark side of Alice, or the bit more, well, I think it is creepy artwork. I love it. It is gorgeous and the detail is amazing, but I think it's so creepy. It's not my style. But I wanted to have one piece of a bit the darker side of Alice, because come on, this is not the cute little Alice you're used to. And then I saw this. It's a face mask. And when I bought this, it was, I think, somewhere in February. COVID was still a bit, oh yeah, well, it's probably gonna be okay, you know. But then it started to get a bit more serious and you got stuff like this. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy this as my only, I hope, bit more creepy Alice in Wonderland item. And it's to remind me of the 2020 pandemic. And it'll be fun to have. Now, about 2 months later, because it took a while to get here, I think, oh my gosh, actually this is a bit insane, because it is really awful, the whole COVID stuff. But yeah, I think it is, maybe in 10 years time it'll be a reminder. I hope actually next year it'll be a reminder. Do you know, back then. So yeah, I think it's a bit weird. It has double feelings. I love it. I think it's awesome, but I also think it's very creepy. And I love the fact that it's a face mask, because we are living in a bit in creepy times. So that's what this stands for, you know, the whole COVID stuff. It's a bit creepy. And but like I said, when I bought it, it wasn't as creepy as it is now. Okay, well it was, but we just didn't want to see it. So this is made by, oh, it doesn't say, by Chris. Oh, no, I don't know his name. Chris. I'll put it down here. He is an artist in the USA, and I'm gonna leave a link down below if I remember. And he has the most amazing artwork. I mean, this is amazing. It's not my style. I don't like these little bit creepy things, but it is amazing. And he's got loads of stuff like this. So this is actually a canvas, or anyway, an original painting, and they made it into a little face mask. I would not wear this. I think people would be scared if they see you wearing this. So this is for my collection, but when I got it, I thought, I don't know how I'm going to display this. This is a bit creepy. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but yeah. So again, I'm rambling a bit. I hope you can understand what I want to say. It is something that I actually don't really like, but I think the artwork is amazing. But I just wanted to have one part of the darker side of Alice, and that's enough. I don't play the games. I don't read the darker comics. It's just not my style. I love the Disney version and the Tenniel version, and that's good enough for me. And you know, the anime versions and stuff, I love that. So, but I wanted to have one really nice. This is really nice, creepy, because the artwork is insane. So, yeah, that's one. So then I have something else to show you, which is totally different. I have this cute tea bag, breakfast tea with Alice on here, and it is from Japan. I bought it again on Marktplaats. Here you can see how you need to, I think, how to make the tea. I have no idea. Can't read it. I just can read some of the symbols, but that's it. So this is one cute little tea bag I bought, and I found out that there are loads and loads of Alice in Wonderland tea bags out there, and I really want them. I have two. I have one of the Mad Hatter, but it only has a hat on it. It's not really, you don't really see immediately that it's Alice. And I have this one. So, again, if you know of any of these somewhere that are affordable, I would love to know, because I want more of them. But isn't this one gorgeous? So I have two of these beautiful John Tenniel items and then one beautifully creepy item. So the next item is also a John Tenniel item. I found this at the local thrift store. So we never have anything Alice in Wonderland. Maybe some books and maybe some Disney stuff, but not stuff like this. This is stuff that you buy in the UK. So maybe someone went on holiday and bought this. So it says, the messenger opened the bag and handed the sandwich to the king, who devoured it greedily. It was awesome. And I really love the fact that Alice has a red dress. It is totally different from what you would expect. But why shouldn't she have a red dress? Although the drawings by John Tenniel, when they were colored in, she had a yellow dress. So she does look a bit different. So that's really weird, actually. Because this is the John Tenniel drawing, but I think Alice looks different. I need to find this picture in a book and see if she really looks like this in that picture. Because it's so different. The skirt is, I don't know, she looks different. Okay, so this is by Johnson Brothers in England. And here see Alice, made in England. It was 75€. I still need to get this off. And I was so surprised to find this because I don't think they sell this in the Netherlands. Maybe somewhere, but it's not, you can't get it everywhere. So probably bought in the UK and brought back to the Netherlands. And I know, I googled it, there is also a little cup and it has Humpty Dumpty on it, and there's also a little bowl with one of these pictures. It was just gorgeous. So I went back later on, a few days later, to see if they had the little bowl and a little mug, but they didn't. It was just random, this little children's breakfast plate, actually. Fun, right? So I've got 2 more items to show you. I have no idea how long this video is by now, but 2 more items. First of all, this one. So that's totally different. This is the Cheshire Cat, if you didn't know. It is a cute little figurine. And it is so very random and I absolutely love it. I bought this on Marktplaats. I bought it for €5 and it was $5. It is bought, in 2002, I think, in the USA. The person who bought this put it on here. She said she bought it in one of the parks, so in the USA. So I thought, well, this is just a cute little thing. It's a bit of a weird thing. You'd think this would be pepper and salt or something. It looks a bit like pepper and salt shaker part, one of them, but it's just a cute little figurine. Just a cute little knick-knack to put somewhere. Isn't it gorgeous? So yeah, I really love this. These are the really nice finds that you just see when you search the internet and Marktplaats and auction sites, and suddenly you see something like this for a nice price and you think, nice. So I'm really happy with that one. And the final item is this. Let me just put this aside a bit because it'll distract you. And the next item I found was this one. It just had one picture on Marktplaats again, and it said a Disney Alice in Wonderland tin. And I thought, well, that's nice. But it was quite expensive. It was €35. And I thought, poof, but for a Disney tin. And then it turned out it was just 9 centimeters high. And then I said, well, that's a bit steep, €35. So I paid €25 for it in the end. And when it got here, I found out it's not Disney at all. It is John Tenniel. Because this, if they say it's a Disney tin, and you see this, the Mad Hatter has a bit of a Disney nose. I think that's it. It does look like Disney, but it isn't. It is John Tenniel. Look at the rabbit. That's not the Disney rabbit. Although this is, I'm not sure, to be honest, because this is really Disney-like. This little flower, but this is the John Tenniel Cheshire Cat. So and this is the John Tenniel March Hare, and Alice is just a little bit in between. Weird, right? So yeah, it is not a Disney tin, but I think someone took the original John Tenniel drawings and like the Cheshire Cat and the White Rabbit, but made it a little bit funny, a little bit cartoon-like, because this is really from the Disney movie. Come on. So, and then you have the caterpillar, which looks a lot like the Disney caterpillar. But it doesn't matter, it's just really cute. But the person who sold it to me said it was a Disney tin, so you expect a Disney tin. It is actually the world of premiere toffee. The world's premiere, how do you say that? The world's premiere, I don't know how to pronounce this. The best toffee in the world by Thorns, Leeds, England. And I did check it. It is, I think, from the 50s or the 60s. I'm going to leave it down below if I remember, because I did check it, but I forgot. And it has a really nice top of the tin. Look at it. Alice is so cute over here. And you have the dodo, which I really like because you hardly ever see the dodo. And the queen. This is the queen from John Tenniel. This is a bit a Disney Alice. So yeah, it is a bit of a mix of both. And I really, really love it. And I looked it up on eBay and stuff. And I did pay a reasonable price for it. It wasn't cheap. It wasn't expensive. It's just a reasonable price. And it is in a reasonable state. I've seen worse. I've seen better. But I'm really happy I have it. It's just that it has a little dent over here, which the seller didn't tell either. So it's not what I ordered. But I like it now, and now that I see that it has elements of both Disney and the John Tenniel drawings, I really think it's fun. They just combine the two. It's really nice. So yeah, a cute little. I thought it was a tea tin, but it is a toffee tin. Toffee tin. Wow. And I really want a toffee now. It is really cute. Okay, so guys, these are the Alice items that I found lately, the last few weeks. I've got this wonderful book and this wonderful book and this can't wait to read book. Then this lovely tin, which is a, I don't know what kind of tin, bookmark, tea, a cute Cheshire, a weird creepy mask and but a beautiful mask, and this random little plate. So that's the fun part about this collection. Look at this, it's all so random, it's all so different. You know, face mask and a bit of tea. And a toffee tin and a Cheshire cat and a bookmark. It's just weird. I love this collection so much. I can't say what I like best. I do think this is fun, even though I think it's very creepy. But I do like my tin, I think, because it is so random. Does anyone know a bit more about this? Because it does look like Disney mixed with John Tenniel. It's really fun, actually. And this plate, I'm very happy I found it because it's so random to find this in the Netherlands. Just in a thrift store. Never happened before. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. You know, I would love a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell, stuff like that. And let me know what you like best and what you think of all my cute items. I would love to know. So that's it for today. All that's left to say is groetjes uit Wonderland, greetings from Wonderland, and a happy smile. Well, it's a grin. Okay, bye.